Oh, so change of plan. Things didn't work out as I thought it would. While I love and I'm a big fan of my of the Xbox ecosystem, I am not happy that it's been bugging out with pre-installing games ahead of time. So it seems like, sadly, Wolfenstein Youngblood was not installed yet, but thankfully, without me showing off, you'll notice that, there we go, it's downloading in the background as we speak. You guys should be able to see it right now. So we are halfway, running at quite a large speed. If I'm not mistaken, yep, we're at 236 MB at the moment. So hey, it's gonna go fast. So in the meantime, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a switcheroo. We're gonna switch to the last game that we were supposed to stream for today, which is Nowhere Profit. So I'm gonna set it up right now. Nowhere Profit is quite an interesting game, because it's a deck playing game, but it plays very different than the usual. So if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna settings, Nowhere Profit. There we go. Done. There we go. Here's Nowhere Profit. I'm gonna lower the music now. Completely, and we should be good. And now we're gonna switch back to actual game music, which I heard is pretty neat. There we go. All right, let's see. Let me know if the sound is too high or too low. I'll fix that. There we go. Here's Nowhere Profit. All right, so there's a rule book. There's everything. This is, if you guys want to know, basically, Nowhere Profit is made by quite a small team. And they're always open for any kind of and I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can find them on Twitter as well, with the same name. It's just at Nowhere Profit. And wow, that was spit up, that just flew. It's basically a roguelike, right? And where you build your deck as you advance in the game. And it's kind of in a, let's say, if I were to explain it, think about almost like a Mad Max, but there's still like a bit of a technology. It's not like a complete where people are killing each other for, like water, right? So there we go. Let's go in and let's start from the scratch. Okay, so you're about to set on a dangerous journey on a hostile planet, which is called Soma. And if you guys have read a beautiful book called A Brave New World, Soma is quite a known reference to that, because it's the Soma is basically, it's like an opiate, it's like a drug, right? And it's the drug that is given to everyone in the book. And so obviously, I think because it makes them numb and devout of any kind of emotion and attachment and love and etc. So it just makes them just go numb, like a robot with no feeling. And so obviously that's the reference here. Right, so it's unlikely that you will reach your goal right away. Be prepared to lead multiple caravans across the waste. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna start the journey. This is the first play. I'm just gonna double check that the setup is done properly on Twitch. In the meantime, I'll let you guys enjoy the cinematic. And it is. Right. Alright. So, I've spoken to machines before, but none have been this powerful, yet it was dying. In blue light, it painted a mandala into the dusty air. With this fractal symbol, it showed me a glimpse of ancient knowledge from before the crash. Etched in hard light, it told me how to find and open the crypt, this place of legend. Then the fallen star spoke to me. You help, power, safety, and knowledge in the crypt. You lead them. Right, so the machine died, and the light slowly subsided. I could hear words of prayer and mantras all around me. Others must have seen the trail of fire, heard the stars whisper, and followed it here too. Their eager faces told me that they had heard the machine speak to me. And so, the prophet, they chanted. And so my followers had found me, and together we would find the crypt. Namaste, my prophet. Let me be your humble guide on this journey. I will help you everything I know to help you make this pilgrimage a successful one. Let's start on your journey to the crypt by opening the map. So I guess that's us. And these are the people behind, blah, blah, and some goats and shepherd and whatever. So this is your map. Here you can pick the next destination on your way. So if you guys remember the last stream I did with, what is it called? Shoot, I forgot now. It was Void Bastard. Yeah, same concept. You got multiple paths, right? And so you got to pick the proper path to make sure that you have as much, you can last as long as possible, right? So traveling costs us food and hope, right? Because there's a little bit of a divinity element in the game, obviously, because you're a prophet, right? Of this. What? Just a second, guys. Vise? Strange. Heard some bang. I thought maybe something happened. Right. I'm just gonna give me guys a second. I just need to double check nothing fell from the wind or something. I'll just be right back. 30 seconds. And we're back. Sorry about that. It seems like everything is fine in the house, thankfully. Right, so if you guys just joined us, we are live streaming Know Our Prophet. And a second. Make sure. There we go. So here's Know Our Prophet. So. And then make note of difficult terrain, which is obviously visible by the colors. To get closer to the crypt, we need to reach the large milestone location in the upper right corner of the map, which is all the way here. Okay, so there's multiple choices. So we could go like this and then continue and then pass by here, restock, etc. Here, there's a potential fight. Here doesn't lead us to anything, so we don't want to reach here, but there's still, like, you know, we might find trade goods here, right? We could trade here. There's a difficult terrain because it's a mountain. That's another cross, right? So there's so many options. So we could play it safe and just go like that, like right here. Then we go here and then we collect some food. Right, but it's a good chance, right? And then we're gonna have to fight, right? Or we could go like this and then pass by here, and then it's got a market that we can buy stuff, and then there's a city. So I would assume we can kind of help each other. And then on this, we have opportunity to heal, has a market as well. And then there's a shrine here. So I think what I'm going to do is, for this instance, we're just going to go here. And we're going to travel. Because we're going to go this way. Alright, so the sun was setting as we noticed a dark plume of smoke not far away. Sneaking closer, we saw there's a band of bandits, basically raiders, celebrating the victory of a small caravan of a size not unlike ours. So they noticed that there's two separate raider groups and they were currently busy splitting up the loot, right? So what should we do, Prophet? We can't sneak past them. So there's two things. There's three options now. We can either go and kill the leaders and hopefully it will disband all the bandits, or we free the slaves so they can hopefully help us, or we take the loot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to free the slaves because I think that's a better choice, hopefully. So we're going to free the slaves. We backed up and tried to get closer to Chen and swiftly began an assault. One of the slaves, bruised but still wearing a warrior's turban, noticed us and promptly started shoving a fellow prisoner to distract the guard. Alright, so the guards found it and so we caught them by surprise. So now there's a fighting. So this is how the battle happens, right? So in battles, we're gonna need to have we use cards to survive, and each card is basically a person or an element or an attack and so on. And they use energy, and you gotta use energy. It's a bit like the Spire, right? What was it called? Climb the Spire. So you just go on, and then you play, and then you hope for the best. So many of your cards are followers, which when played join the fight on your state. But be careful, if they fall in battle, they're gone for good. And then you can also access to your leader cards on the right hand. So right here, I assume. And we got, yeah. So to win, you have to attack to reduce the enemy leader to 0 health while avoiding that same fate. Okay, so obviously that's just as simple as that. All right. So what we can do is we're gonna put a raider. So we got like 1, 2, 3. We got 6 slots, right? And I assume that this is like kind of a defensive orientation here, and then that's his defensive orientation. So we're gonna put this raider here. So here we go. Followers enter combat exhausted and can't act immediately. Starting with your next turn, he will refresh and then will be able to attack. So you can see that your follower has 2 sets. So basically the attack, which is 4, and then the health, which is 3. Okay. When fighting, our followers' position are critical. So only the first unit in each row can attack and be attacked. So that's why we can kind of like switcheroo and like switch them based on what's going on. Okay, we're gonna put this guy here too. There's not enough energy. We only have 3. Okay, so we end the turn. Now our enemy is gonna do the same. She's gonna put, here we go. She put a worker all the way in the back, and she put this dude here. Okay. So this is my turn now. So now we're ready. Your warrior is ready. See the yellow triangle. Blah blah blah. So all you have to do is simply drag one of your follower into an enemy unit. Beware, units will deal damage to your follower in retaliation. So you can also always attack the leader directly. Doing this, unit does not suffer. So there's no counter attack basically. So you have to drag the follower into another title so he can attack. So obviously it's not like that, right? You could also move him here. So here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this guy here, and so he's gonna heal the raider. And we still have 1 unit, so I'm gonna give this to this bad boy here. And there we go. Alright, so she put the same style and she's going straight for me. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is she's got 6, so we're gonna attack with this guy, and we're gonna attack with this guy. Oh, okay then. We have this one. Okay. There we go. Done. That's our first victory. So we only lost 2 health for us as our profit, and then we gain 10 meat, so 10 food, and then natural dyes, which I think gives us some faith, right? There you go. Natural dyes. Luxury item can be shared to convoy to restore hope, and to gain a status effect for the next battle, which is basically at the start of, which is a hazardous position. At the start of a combat, you will add 1 extra obstacle card to your convoy hat. Alright, and then the meat is the food. Alright, so we continue. So the last of the jailers fell, blah blah blah, and then so we got 2 slaves, which will come and be added to our convoy now. Good work. Our people are safe again. However, some of your followers may have suffered wounds. The overview at the bottom. You may also want to take this time to check your decks. Okay. So here is the convoy deck, right? So this is where all the followers are and listed. So it's like there's 2 decks because there's one on the right, one on the left. And I'm sorry because I know it's mirror, so it's basically one on the right, one on the left. So the way it works is that on the left of the screen you got the convoy, which is the attackers and the followers. You can, as it says, click on a card to either add or remove it from your deck, and you can only bring 30 per deck. So I got all these extra that I won, I would assume. And done. So there's no more cards now. We have a full deck of all the cards that I have, and then in the bottom it's a bit like in Hearthstone and such. You can see like I got a couple of cards with 1, a couple of cards with 2, a couple of cards with 3, a couple of cards with 4, and more cards with 4, and then a couple of cards with 5. There you go. And so we go back. Here's all the other ones. So that's the hope, which will slowly reduce when you travel. You got the food. Battery is they're used for shop and level up, and then how many followers you have. Then on this end is the other deck. This is our deck, like us, the prophet ourselves. And then so the way it works is you don't have, so you can't really do much because you have everything. And so you have all the deck, and then you can't really level up anything because we don't have enough experience at the moment. Okay, so we're just gonna continue. So here, what we can do is we can enter the camp to manage the convoy. And here, this is where you can check the status and how much stuff you have. You can heal the leader, or you can heal the follower, right? But this is not a safe camp, so you can't do that at the moment. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this camp, and we are gonna go to the next point. Yeah, travel here. We lost 8 food and 4 hope. So there we go. Now we found an outriders, and there's a bunch of. It seems like there's some enemies, and we don't know if he's inactive or he could wake up. So we can do multiple things. So you can attack to make sure that, you know, if he's still alive, we have the upper advantage. We can send an Apala to scavenge them, but the chance is very low that it would. Or you can hack the machine, but it needs 6 scholars. I'm not sure if we have 6 scholars, but it doesn't seem like it allows us to do it. So it seems like we only have these options. I'm gonna take a risk, and I'm gonna send Apala. Oops. Alright, so the machine attacked. Okay. So this is how you can prepare yourself. So it's just a machine that has 5 health, so it should be easy. So we're gonna begin the battle. Scout and initiate the Spark Jam and deal 1 damage to all other construct. Okay. Alright. So you got these things here as well. These are called obstacle cards, and they basically means that you cannot to advance you gotta get rid of it so you can pass through it. So it's like almost like a defensive. So what we could do in this case is we're gonna start putting some normal. I'm gonna put this guy right here because he's got 4 because he's most expensive, and he's just automatically attacked because that's there's fury. So it's like in Hearthstone, it's the you know the burst attack. So you just put that sniper behind. So he put the sniper behind here because obviously for me to reach him, I'm gonna have to kill him, right? Put another one. All right, so this is my turn now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this guy here, and then now we have this critter here, and then I'm gonna go straight for the attack, and then I'm gonna do this. So this, if you look, it deals 4 damage to all tiles in the target column, right? So, which means, or I could do this, which basically is gonna remove its final health, I think. It still has armor. All right, so we're gonna instead, yeah, we're gonna boost this guy here, and then we're gonna protect her. There we go. So he's got something called barrier, which means next time this unit would take damage, you remove the barrier instead. There we go. That new unit has taunt, which basically frees us from, it forces us from attacking it. Yeah, this one, taunt and barrier. He's got 5, so we're gonna do that. Straight up. And then we're gonna attack like that, just upward. And then this bad boy here. The what? What is he saying? Only the first unit in any. Okay, so we gotta move him here, and we can get rid of this dude. All right, cool. So we lost the follower. They're removed from the combat, but they've suffered a wound. So they're not good. They're not gone for good. All right, and then this guy can attack now. So we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack this dude here. All right. So now this guy can be attacked for the next. So I could do the quick shot because it's just 1, and I still have some energy. And just get rid of him. Alright, cool. Done. So now he only has 5. He should be good. Xanur, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's see. Alright, so you can always attack the blah blah blah. Okay, we know that. So this guy is an autocannon. He's got at this, he can just, so we can attack this, and done. Kill the leader. Instead of wasting our resource on trying to kill the, what is it called? All right, there we go. So a blessed followers immediately heals their wound and gains +1/+0. But beware, if that follower get wounded, they will lose this blessing again. So we got some lumber, which is I guess and then some extra batteries. All right, cool. Yeah. So we move on. So now, as you can see here at the bottom, we got some. We can see who is actually. So now we can manage the convoy. We still can't leave. So we're just gonna go here, and then hopefully we're gonna be able to heal our people. There we go. So Jabarov, hello Habibi, كيفك? So now we're like in a small colony, and people, we can basically give them some food, and then it will heal. We're gonna heal them. As you think you're gonna, okay, there we go. It will weaken their belief in certain mindset. Believer, scholar, or altruist. You might have enough score in each of these mindset to reduce. Okay, so because of that, because I gave them food, so I'm helped the people in that colony, I got a +3 hope and +3 altruist. Okay. Thanks to his experience, he was able to, after experiencing our journey firsthand and learning about our goal, they want to join our journey. So obviously we're going to accept. Who doesn't say no to a bunch of new followers? So now we have 23 followers instead of 22, which means that we have new cards. There we go. All right, so I'll explain the rest here. So now we can add these guys in, and there we go. So now we have a bigger deck, 23 instead of just 20. Now we can heal everyone. So we're gonna heal, we're gonna spend all this, and we're gonna heal the followers. There we go. And then we're gonna heal ourselves because we have 21, and I don't wanna, I'm gonna heal again the followers to make sure that, so this one, you see this one here, right here at the bottom next to Spectre, it says, it's got like a yellow little, what is it called? So if you look at it right here, the yellow, this one is basically, because he's wounded, and he got wounded and he got now healed, if he dies again, he's gone for good. That's how it is. That's the roguelike mechanic in here. So here we can buy some fruits, and then we can sell. So like it's the market, so obviously we can get rid of some stuff. So I could sell, I'm gonna sell the lumber. I could sell the dye, but I'm not gonna do that because it's quite a good thing to use. All right, there we go. So now we're here, done. So we're gonna go upward to the teacher's shrine and see what happens. All right, so here's the teacher shrine. So now there's two options. The teacher shrine, what it does is it can help you learn new skills just for your profit, right? So you can learn from teacher to add a new card. So, or you can medicate and win 1 focus point, which means you can remove a card from your leader deck. So I'm gonna start learning, and I need to turn, so it's random. All right. So deal 2 damage for all enemy followers for every refresh followers on your side, and exhaust all your followers. Oof, that's a risky one. Or we can merciless destroy all followers with attack 3 or less, but I'm not sure if that affects mine. Energize set target followers attack to the highest attack in battle, ignoring target. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one, and there we go. So now we have that, and we can add it to, it should be in here now, I think. Edit deck, there we go. All right, so we have to remove one, I think. They're all in here. All right, cool. So we're good. Seems like we're low on food at the moment, so we're gonna have to buy some food. So, but it seems like we don't have enough as well. Let's just buy this. I'm losing a lot of battery power. Alright, so we leave the camp now, and we're gonna do this. Alright, so here's another attack. Let's begin this battle. He's got 5 armor and 9 health. Yup. Okay, cool. Let's confirm. Alright, seems like the other game is also finished downloading, so we can, after that, we can switch. Alright, we're gonna put this guy here. Ah, it's 4, okay. And then we're gonna put, and then the hermit. There we go. And done. And we skip. So these guys are gonna get refreshed now. Fury, spawn beast. Okay, cool. Challenge, target, friendly follower. So this guy is now a taunt. So what I'm gonna do is, I could do this and get rid of this entire line, right? Which is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do that. Done. There we go. And then we're gonna go straight for the leader. Alright, so he's got no what is it called? He's got no armor anymore, so now all the hits are gonna go straight to the health. Okay. Oof, someone's got taunt, okay. Alright, so what could we do here? Alright. We could put this guy, or yeah, we could put this guy. Let's put this guy here, because he's got taunt, so he's gonna level up. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this one really fast, because we don't want a already refreshed. Wait, some of our followers, what? Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't want to attack, right? So I'm gonna go in the back. There we go. Ah, now he's got 2 of those. So many. He's just like moving them closer now. And a drone. Okay. Right. The hell? Thought I... Okay. So, what could we do? I think I'm gonna put this guy here. And then I'm gonna get rid of... Yeah. Destroyer, thank you for the follow. And we're gonna go straight for the... there's so many... okay, fine. Alright. And then this guy, we're gonna put him here. So he's like on a defensive line. اي سعيد حبيبي والله كيفك حبيبي والله. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I lost my taunt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start boosting up this guy. So I'm gonna put a taunt here, and I'm gonna put this guy in the back. And then I'm gonna do And I'm gonna boost this guy. Yeah, that's much better. And we're gonna attack this one. Alright, cool. One taunt is gone. Second taunt is gone. And this one is exhausted, so we can't do anything. Alright, cool. طمني عنك حبيبي سعيد، كله تمام؟ Right. It is indeed. It is indeed. I think. When do you start again? What time? You start at 8 or what was it? I forgot. All right. 8 p.m. KSA. Oh, yeah. I won't be able to raid you. That would have been fun. Okay. So. That's a lot of units. All right. So I'm gonna use this because I have no other. Deal 1 damage to all units and leaders. Okay, so which is gonna damage myself as well. There we go. That's 1. And that's 2. Alright. Oof, look at that guy now. He's like in full potential. Okay, and then we're gonna destroy target follower or there we go, and done. Alright, and now we can go straight for this guy. There we go. Done. Good. No, I think I only had 1 unit dead and I lost 3. But at least I got some new batteries. Okay. So now we can travel and we're gonna continue the journey. More. There's more of these. Okay. Alright. Okay. So these are high. I'm gonna keep this one as well. Alright, I'm gonna start by putting the heavy one here. And done. Oh, he's pushing it. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna mute, just for the meantime. Nah, parenthood is good. My wife just came back. She was taking the kid for a small walk and outing. It's good. I'm loving it. Alright, so we could enter the camp now. So we gotta inspect the convoy now. Alright. So this is where we can see everything that we own and everything that we can do. Alright. So, I could do this. I will, Habibi, I will. And I shared the luxury item to the convoy, which gave them a hope. We got some extra mineral, and which we can eventually sell. Alright, so let's put all the new units now, and I think I have some new... Yeah, this game is out. I think it's on... it's out on all major on PC at the moment, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually cheaper on the Humble Bundle. Let me see. I'm just checking now. Lost profit. So I can share with you guys the link, and then you guys can make use of. It's a fun game. Nope, it's not on the Humble Bundle, but I know that it is on Steam for sure. Yep, baby crying in the background. Let me just lower this. Actually, let me switch to the other one. There we go. There we go. I think now the loss profit. Sorry, it's nowhere profit. I don't know why I wrote lost profit like the band. There we go. Nowhere profit, Steam, and done. There we go. Here's the link if you guys want to see it. If you want it. All right, so let's go back to the game. So now we have enough experience point to level up our main profit. So what we can do is we can just press on level up, and we need to use 10 batteries. And so now we learn a new skin. We can learn a new skill. And so it's us and our luck. I'm gonna go. Ooh, this one is good. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. It's just 3, and then it just adds. All right, and then by that it also added +1 and +1 focus point, which means that we can now add an extra card into the deck. So the focus point here is to destroy cards and then basically leave more space for new cards to get added, right? Right now I don't have anything that I don't need, so I'm just not gonna do anything, not gonna destroy anything. All right. So as you guys can see now here in the bottom, we got a bunch of what is it called, of units that are very, let's say, in pain, right? So you got 2 units that are in yellow, this one and that one all the way at the bottom, and basically these two now have a high chance that if they get wounded again, then they will die for good. Khalid, Habibi wallah. Hala fik, thank you for the follow, Habibi. Alright, so we're gonna leave the camp and we're gonna continue our journey. The end game at the end is here, right? For the next milestone, for the next part. Okay, so I'm gonna go there and we're gonna travel. Oh, something. So, a cloud in distance. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna speak with a weird, with a prophet-like voice. A cloud in the distance indicated a larger convoy moving in our direction. First, we saw the vanguard, a group of heavily armed blue-skinned leper men. Then the main caravan, a large assembly of wagons, some of them carrying wares, others slaves in cages. We were greeted by their leader, a decadent merchant dressed in expensive garment. He rode on a sparkling white Jahiva mount, to which 3 naked slaves were chained. So obviously we're gonna talk to the dude. Alright. This child of yours, the slaver said, with a high-pitched voice, pointing at Wire, this dude. It looks most exquisite. It would fit very well in our garden. Would you sell it to us? We are willing to pay you most handsomely. Wow, some serious deep shit. No, we will refuse. We shook our heads, maintaining a stony expression. Some of ours were itching to make the slaver pay for this obscene offer, but the heavily armed mercs didn't allow us to give the violent response it called for. Alright, so the sun has set and blah blah blah, and now there's a bunch of creatures attacking us. Oof, 7 by 3. Alright. Yeah, we know that. Okay, so there we go. So, oh, cool. This one is 1. That's easy. This one is 1. And we're gonna draw a card. And done. Alright, so we can, the revenge, deal 4 damage to the leader on this side. So we could actually put it here. Because that way, see this card, it does 4 damage to the leader on his side, basically. So if we just need to attack him and get rid of it so that he gets 5 damage. So we're done. It's his turn now. He's putting this weird creature. And another one. Alright. Oof. How? He's bringing it towards. I knew it. It's just to block my way, so I can't. Alright, so what we can do is, what we're gonna do. Alright, so we could put this guy, and basically he's gonna gain more attack the more people die from our end, which is optimally something that's gonna happen. Or play it dirty and we can boost this guy. Oh fuck. Ah no, what did I do? Alright, fuck it. Just get rid of his armor. He's gonna get hit anyway, so it's gonna be a lot of damage. Alright, so I'm open here. So, oof, 20. Ah, come on. Alright. Let's just do that. Okay, so now we have one here. Let's just put this guy here. And then we're gonna boost this guy here. There we go. Alright, so once we reach this, finish this final stage, we'll switch to Wolfenstein and show you guys the brand new Wolfenstein Youngblood. I should have probably put it in the previous line. Oh, you destroyed? Oh, nice. So you use the card to destroy it and gain the... that would have been good. If I could have done the same. I don't think I'm going to survive this. It's not an easy game. Alright, so... let's just put I got 3, 4. All right, let's put this guy here, and let's just boost him so that more targets would attack him. And there we go. That's one dead. That's another dead. All right. But now he can attack with 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. I think he's gonna kill me. Aye. Screw it. Okay, so we need to block the way. So I think the best bet would be to put this guy here and then put an initiate here. And we're gonna push that guy to go behind. Alright, so that way. Oh, come on, and I'm dead. And there we go, fall in. So it's game over. So now we gotta redo everything because it's a roguelike. Alright, so obviously place visited shows us the finding moment and the convoy was lost. So, and that's the game. So quick 2-minute break, and just so I can switch the setup and everything for the console. We'll see you guys in a couple of minutes with Wolfenstein Youngblood.